In less than 30 years, Amazon went from selling books to selling everything you can imagine, opening up grocery stores, offering a selection of movies and TV shows, and one day plans to launch a satellite internet service. The company's growth has been nothing short of stunning. In 1995, the year the site went live, it made $500,000 in sales. In 2020, that soared to $386 billion. So how did Amazon get so big?
By following one simple rule over and over again.
Customer obsession is the key to the success of Amazon, or Amazon.com, as it was known at the start. That focus on the customer led Jeff Bezos to start off by selling books. He believed that would appeal to people the most, as he explained during the company's early days.
There are more items in the book category than there are items in any other category by far.
A web store would not be limited by the physical constraints of a bookstore, so customers could quickly and easily get their hands on whatever they wanted, like this title about computer modeling, the first book the company ever sold. In those early days, Bezos and his small team packaged and mailed off the orders themselves. Other online bookstores existed at the time, so Amazon had to find a way to set itself apart by adding user-generated reviews. Again, the company thought about what would be best for the customer, though not necessarily the publishing house. Bezos once recalled receiving an unhappy letter from a publisher about the feature.
One wrote to me and said, "You don't understand your business. You make money when you sell things. Why do you allow these negative customer reviews?" And when I read that letter, I thought, we don't make money when we sell things. We make money when we help customers make purchase decisions.
In other words, Amazon stuck to its core principle, build the best customer experience possible, which extended to more features. In 1999, the company patented the one-click button, which lets you skip the shopping cart, purchasing any item quickly and easily, as the website remembers your previously entered payment and address information. The patent lasted all the way until 2017. When Barnes & Noble implemented a similar feature, Amazon sued, forcing the bookseller to add an extra step at checkout. Some argue that patents during the tech boom of the 90s were too broad and too powerful. One click was a huge asset for the company. It needed any advantage it could get when the dot-com bubble burst, causing Amazon to lose over 90% of its valuation. It went from a split-adjusted initial public offering of $1.50 a share in 1997 to $106.69 a share in December 1999, before falling all the way back down to $5.97 a share in September 2001. Unlike many other tech firms, Amazon managed to survive by raising a ton of money just before the market crashed. During these turbulent years, Bezos made moves that would define his company, chief among them, lowering prices. In the early 2000s, Amazon decided to cut the price of some items by 30 or 40% in some cases. Its thinking went something like this. Low prices attract more customers, which increases sales, which attracts more third-party sellers, who pay a commission and store their goods at Amazon's warehouses for faster delivery. Since more items are now going through these fulfillment centers, which have fixed fees like the lease, this lowers the per-unit cost, which saves the company more money, enabling it to lower prices even further. And the cycle repeats. There was just one hurdle to overcome. Amazon had started to diversify beyond books, but was having trouble convincing customers to purchase items in multiple categories.
So it needed to offer an incentive.
Amazon realized that one of the biggest barriers to shopping online was the expensive shipping. So it introduced free Super Saver shipping in 2002 for those who spent over $99. Then it kept lowering the minimum purchase threshold, first to $49, then $25. Customers started to fill their virtual baskets with more products from different categories, setting the stage in 2005 for Amazon Prime, forever changing the way we shop. Prime members could receive unlimited 2-day shipping on all orders for a flat annual fee of $79. The math didn't make much sense. Amazon would in fact lose money, but Bezos bet the membership would prompt customers to buy more, and that's exactly what happened. Customers signed up like crazy, further expanding Amazon's market share. As Brad Stone details in his book about the company, an Amazon executive likened signing up for Prime as going from a dial-up to a broadband internet connection. 2-day shipping eventually led to 1-day and same-day shipping, and now Amazon is developing a drone service that aims to deliver packages in just 30 minutes. Ironically, after creating a global retail giant online, the company is now opening brick-and-mortar stores with a twist. You never have to wait in line. At Amazon Go convenience stores, shoppers walk in, swipe their phone like a boarding pass at the airport, while AI-powered sensors track their purchase and automatically charge their credit card via the Amazon app. There's no need to go to a cashier or a self-check kiosk. However, such rapid and continual growth doesn't come without criticism. There have been allegations in the past that workers in the warehouses were so exhausted they had panic attacks or fell asleep on their feet. The firm is also accused of acting like a monopoly. When launching the Kindle in 2007, Amazon decided to price electronic books at just $9.99, hoping to tilt the book business toward e-reading by offering customers a steal. Publishers suspected the low price would hurt them, as Amazon could use its market power to then demand cheaper wholesale prices. In a famous dispute over pricing, Amazon temporarily took away the buy button on titles from the publisher Macmillan, only offering them through outside vendors. Despite accusations of brutal bullying tactics, the goal of Amazon has always been to pass on more savings to customers. And customers are responding. Amazon delivered a record performance in 2020 with net sales increasing 38% compared to the year before, as the pandemic led people to buy more online.
The secret sauce of Amazon, where there are several principles at Amazon, but the number one thing that has made us successful by far is obsessive, compulsive focus on the customer as opposed to obsession over the competitor.
There's a great interview on CuriosityStream that gives an inside look into Jeff Bezos' mindset and what made his company a stunning success. You can watch thousands of documentaries on CuriosityStream. I have a whole list to get through on a variety of topics, including space, science, tech, and history. And if you head to curiositystream.com/newsthink, it's just $15 for the entire year, not month, but year. The link is in my description, and be sure to use my promo code Newsthink. Thanks so much for watching. For Newsthink, I'm Cindy Pom.